I'm Kyle Figgs, founder of ChartForecaster.com. Today we're going to do a quick walkthrough on what ChartForecaster is, because you may be wondering if this is a good deal or not, and I'll let you decide after this quick tutorial. Now we'll cover the tabs section here really quick. We've got the trading calculator, which we'll get into here in just a second. We've got something called Sniper's Paradise, a chat room, a news feed, and an economic calendar, which basically helps us track economic events. Forex traders love this. And we've got some screeners, so you can screen stocks, Forex, crypto, and you can really dial in some of these screeners if you're looking for a high volume stock or something like that for the day. You can scan that or search for that. We'll rip back to the trading calculator, and really at the end of the day, it's got a super simple interface. First thing you do, you select your crypto asset, your stock, your Forex pair, and then you click calculate. There's watch lists, so it makes it easy if you've got a favorite stock or crypto asset or Forex pair. You can just save it to the watch list, and then boom, you'll get like instant access to that pair. Also, we've got something called directional vectors, and we've got a watch list for this. And I'll explain directional vectors here in just a second, and I'll explain more about this in just a second. It'll just make more sense. We've got several features that allow you to expand the chart. So several chart sizes, compact, expanded, full. And we've also got some auto pattern detection, which we'll go through. But you may be noticing all these color-coded dots on the chart, and these are event markers. Now, ChartForecaster.com is currently predicting out to March 2nd or March 3rd, and it is February 23rd right now. Once ChartForecaster hones in and makes a calculation, the date and times don't change. So when you see one of these dots and you see the estimated reversal zone or etc., it's hard coded at that point. So you guys can see this is the S&P 500, and you can see how well this has worked on S&P 500. We'll just start over here. I mean, really anywhere you start, you can see how accurate this is. So here it predicted that there would be peak momentum or a reversal area. It ended up being both. Price came down, went to the upside. And keep in mind, you know about all these points in time 9 days in advance. Here it detected that bullish or bearish momentum would start, which it did. You can see here volatility spikes, breakouts, breakdowns. This was a great move. I mean, it predicted this right down to the open. That was really, really phenomenal. Here it predicted that there would be a peak momentum or a reversal area. Price came up to this area. This was peak momentum. You can see this candle wick, and it reversed. Predicted another reversal area, a zone of market high or low. And bullish or bearish momentum would start. Predicted that perfectly. And so you guys can see that it does predict a lot of this stuff very accurately. Volatility spike. I mean, look at that. And we've got some R&D data testing points. So some of these these white circles may or may not be events. They're just research and development testing points at this time. We're constantly trying to tweak algorithms and stuff like that. But here is another example of peak momentum reversal area. Bullish or bearish momentum starts. Here it called the bottom almost perfectly. So this is a great thing to have. Advanced notice when the markets are going to move. Auto harmonics, which are very nice. I'm big into Gan, and I'm big into his findings in in the markets and harmonic patterns are very, very well known to be associated with charts and stuff like that. So here's a very interesting one where S&P 500 had a triple harmonic. Like, we've still got one emerging right now, and you can see how this works. We had a great harmonic here, another harmonic that was pointing that the price would reach up to this area, which it did, and then this other harmonic pattern here that formed. Now, this is an emerging pattern. So we can see that this harmonic here, it recognized that this was a bull shark, and we also had a area or an event marker that said this was going to be the start of bullish or bearish momentum. And so when you start to see a harmonic pattern like this start suggesting the price is heading downwards, that is a good indication. We've also got rising wedges that automatically detect rising wedges, falling wedges, things of that nature. So you guys can see how these work. It detected this falling wedge here. Bottom kind of fell off, several of them right in this area. Here's another rising wedge that it's kind of detected. So you can see it's running multiple algorithms to find some of these patterns. So to have that alpha is very nice. Doesn't look like it's picking up any descending or ascending triangles, nor Elliott wave theory. Auto Ganfan is really a nice feature, and it does good work. So it's not perfect. It doesn't place the Ganfan perfectly every time. In the event that it doesn't, there's also a manual fan placement, which I'll show you in just a second. But this auto Ganfan worked really nice for this instance. You can see where the support was here, where the resistance was here, and you can see how it just tangles with these Ganfans. So here we've got a rising wedge detected. We've got a harmonic pattern suggesting the price is going to go down. Both of these are bearish. And we've got Ganfans saying that this area here could be support or resistance. This makes it very easy to help understand where the market is going to go. And I did mention that if you're not happy with the Ganfan placement that automatically deploys, or you want to just throw down a swing low Ganfan, you can certainly do that as well. You just go to manual mode and you can just click swing high, swing low, and you can see how well this fan worked. This was a very nice fan. You can see the support and the resistance, things like that very easily. But if all that wasn't enough, we do have something called directional vectors. And so what this does is it goes ahead and it's constantly monitoring previous candlestick data. And so what's nice about this is it will then give you a signal of which way the markets are going to possibly go. And so with that said, when we look at this and you look at all these different indicators, you got the rising wedge, you've got the harmonic pattern, you've got the directional vector. I mean, you've got this event marker saying that bullish or bearish momentum will start, and then the price dumps. This is great alpha to have. Now, I mentioned Sniper's Paradise earlier. Now, what's really cool is if I find a really killer setup, I can just come right up here and click Snipe. And the ChartForecaster community, this is a brand new feature that I just rolled out. And so the ChartForecaster community can then go to the Sniper's Paradise tab, and maybe they can see that, oh man, hey, this might be a good opportunity to go short here. Or here's another example of the ICP chart, a crypto chart, and it detected a falling wedge. Oh, maybe there's an opportunity to go long there. It's not a very big falling wedge, so I don't know what the upward trend will look like. It might not be that powerful. But the directional vectors, as you saw perform, we'll just pull up Bitcoin here because everybody seems to like Bitcoin right now, or maybe not so much right now, but at the all-time highs, everybody liked it. But the directional vectors, here it is on Bitcoin. And so it does a decent job at detecting when the market will move. And so what's nice about this is users can then take their favorite stocks or crypto or whatever they want to closely track. And this is a directional vector alert watch list. So when a directional vector prints, like right here, and the software will scan hourly for these directional vectors, and it will email an alert. So that is pretty cool. And also, I've got a really great feature that works with this broadcasting ticker. So right now, once an hour, ChartForecaster will go ahead and scan all the crypto and stock assets for changes in directional vectors. And if it detects a change within 2 hours, what it will do is it will go ahead and notify everybody up here on this rolling broadcast ticker. And this is really nice because then people can maybe get in a little bit earlier on a trend. So directional vectors, they've come a long way. This is something that I've been working very hard on to bring to everyone at the ChartForecaster community. Now, ChartForecaster is $9.99 a month. And if you think about this in several different ways, if this software can help you make $9.99 per month profit, it pays for itself. If it can save you from some sort of downfall, maybe this is worth it. You might be able to save more than $9.99 a month. So that's really kind of how ChartForecaster works in a nutshell. It's just a very general overview. And we do have new crypto assets, new stock assets. People are always free to come to the chat room and basically ask for tickers. And I'll add them usually within a day. So that's pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this overview of chartforecaster.com. And if you have any questions, just hit me up at Real6Fig on X, Twitter, and hope to see you guys in the Chart Forecaster community.